So the latest in this dystopian outrage that is now all of China apparently is I once again cannot buy food. A couple days ago my uncle and my cousin helped me get a cell phone that is linked to a Chinese bank card so that I could buy anything. But now apparently it has been flagged for some reason and I have to pass facial recognition identity verification, which is insane because all I want to do is just spend my gift card balance on this debit card. I can't believe I'm doing this. I have to open my mouth. Oh my god. Terrifying. Oh. And of course, because it was my cousin who set this up for me, I did not pass verification. I guess it's a good thing that the Chinese app is not racist. But now, I once again can't buy anything.
Shalom, shalom.
So the latest
BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, that's giving all praise to the Most High. In the name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. And I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us the truth. And truth is sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. China, no digital ID, can't buy food. No digital ID, can't buy food. And you got this woman right here, she's saying, so the latest in this dystopian outrage that is now all of China, which is coming to all of the world, you know, she's saying how they're making her try to, you know, scan her face, you know, to be able to buy food, you know, and she can't. And she said how her cousin helped her. She made an account.
Flagged.
Here we go. It says, and it was flagged for some reason. The reason why her account was flagged is because if you speak against their government or you say anything against their program, you know, they're going to flag you. They got something called a social credit system, which we have done many videos on. You know, which this is coming to the rest of the world. You had over there in New York, I want to find a clip too. But you had people that was fighting against the cops, man, at the damn Whole Foods in New York because they wasn't able to go in there and use their cash to buy food. You see, you know, they want you to have this QR code and such and this and the third, and all this is to better track you. All this is to keep you people totally enslaved, man. You see, because when you use cash is not trackable, man. Cash is not traceable. You know, when you go into a store and you buy something with cash, you know, nobody can really tell you what's there besides the cameras and whatnot. But if you buy something with a card or, you know, even further, this system, you know, using these particular systems, you know, the CBDC, they're going to have total control over what you buy, how much you can buy, and when you buy, where you buy. You know, you see that in these movies where you have somebody who, or situations where somebody will rob somebody or something, or they'll, you know, take something and you know immediately where they are, you know, and who they are by, you know, if they use your debit card. If somebody steal your wallet and they use your debit card, you can tell where that person is. The moment they go to shop, your phone or the service will alert you to, you know, your card being used. Even me, you know, whenever I buy something and I'm using Cash App or even my own debit card, it alerts me. There's a paper trail to what I have spent, where I spent it, what time I was there, you know. So it's really to further track you. You know, she was using the biometrics, you know, trying to see her face. They told her to open her mouth, you know, keep looking at the camera, don't cover your chin, because that thing was facially recognizing her face, man. And then when it found out it was not who she said, who the program thought she was, her verification was rejected, which meant she still could not buy food. All right, so this is coming. You know, this is why the Bible talks about Revelation 13. You should not be able to buy or sell unless you have this. You see, which this is all just a precursor to that charagma, the MARK, the RFID micro C hip. All right, so let's grab this right here. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse. I'm gonna go to verse 1. It says, "I will stand upon my watch, and I will and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what shall I answer when I am reproved." Right, and that happened to us. We came into this truth. We are upon our watchtower. The Lord said, "Watch as well as pray." These prophecies are coming to pass. Okay, and we got to speak about this, man. You don't have to say so. Oh, well, I only teach the milk. Nah, nigga, the Lord didn't say just teach the milk. Okay, it's time to grow up. Okay, you can't drink breast milk your whole life. It's not going to sustain you. Eventually, you got to go into you got to start having real food. You know, so though the milk is needful, eventually you have to go into these deeper breakdowns, and you have to bring out these things, man. It says, "And the Lord Yahawah answered me and said, Write the vision, make it plain upon tables, and that he may run that readeth it." Right. So the vision was made plain and written. Okay, so that he that readeth it, us, shall be able to run, which means serve the Lord. Preach His gospel. Do this work. Okay. The prophets are the mouthpiece of the Lord, and He is giving you warning through His prophets. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry." All right, so this vision is yet for an appointed time. And now it's speaking, man. Now it's all in your face. Okay, and it's literally, they told her to open her mouth. It was literally in her face. It says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith." So this man, his soul ain't right. This damn devil that's in power, the powers that be, they ain't right, man. They ain't right. Okay, they want to starve you out. They want to destroy you. And the Lord said, "But the just shall live by his faith." So the ones that believe in YAHAWASHI, the just, the righteous, they're going to live by faith, man. Okay? Scripture says without faith it is impossible to please Him. So it's all about faith. It ain't about conforming to this system, man. To hell with this system. We going to serve YAHAWASHI. Scripture says, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." Okay? As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Okay? It says, verse 5, "Yeah, also because he transgresses by wine." Okay, those philosophies. "He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home." Esau is all over the world. He got U.S. embassies in all these other countries. It says, "Who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people." And this is how he wouldn't do this, by putting this technology inside your head, or one of your hands. Okay, ain't gonna be no debit card pretty soon. Ain't gonna be no more cash. It's gonna be chips in everybody. Okay, except for the elect. It says, "Shall not these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, Woe unto him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? To him that ladeth himself with thick clay." And that's what's happening now. Nations are turning against this man. Okay, and they're gonna eventually help destroy him. It says, "Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and a wick that shall vex thee? And thou shalt be for booties unto them, because thou hast spoiled many nations. All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of man's blood, for the violence of the land, the city, and of the city, and of all that dwell therein." Right. So the America got hell to pay, man. Okay. Let's get out verse 12. It says, "Woe," which means destruction, "to him that buildeth a town with blood, and establish a city by iniquity." And that's how America was built and established, with blood and iniquity, man. So guess what's coming to America? Blood and destruction. All right, let's go here. You can start when I hit elders and apostles, the great millstone on down, and they were scoffed to scorn about this. People scoffed and scorned. Okay, the true men of the Lord, for bringing this prophecy out, man. But now it's speaking. Now it's in your face. Now you can't deny it. Now you can't shrug it off. You can't, talk your way out of it. It's being made evident, man. It says, Ezekiel chapter 33, verse. So like I'm a little stuffy. It says, verse 33, "And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet have been among them." So you're going to know who the true man of the Lord was, man. You're going to know who the true man of the Lord was when this come to pass, man. All right, let's go here. Let's grab it, because this is a precursor to this right here. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, a charagma, a C-hip in their right hand or in their foreheads. He want everybody to take it, man. She tried to use her cousin's. Her cousin set it up for her, but nah, she couldn't use her cousins. He wanted you too. He didn't want you to want her cousin. He wants you too. It says, and causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man or woman might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So you're not going to be able to buy, okay, anything. You're not going to be able to sell anything. There ain't going to be no more commerce going on if you're not compliant to this man's system, man. All right? Let me grab that too, because, and people might say, oh, well, what you going to do? We're going to trust in the Lord, man. Okay, we're going to trust in the Lord. The Lord going to feed us. It says, oh, Slakia, smoked. Because we're going to have to, get off this system pretty soon, man. To hell with it, we're going to have to go off the grid, and forsake this place. Isaiah chapter 10, verse 20, it says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon YAHAWAH, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. Right. So when this time does come to pass, we ain't going to be trusting in this, man. We ain't going to be able to go to Walmart and Publix and all of that stuff. Now we're going to have to forsake all that, man. And we're going to trust in YAHWAH and stay upon him, and not them that smote us. Not no more trusting and depending upon our enemies. Okay? Because before, a part of the curse is where we had to go to our enemies for the one of all things. Well, that's coming to an end. It says, the remnant shall return, and even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty power. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The conception decree shall be overflow with righteousness. So, hey, man, a lot of Jake's going up taking this and falling to that destruction, but a remnant shall be saved, man. Let's grab the curse in Deuteronomy, because we have to depend on his men. That was a part of our punishment. But now it's time coming where our Lord's going to start dealing with, just starting to deal with us again on a high level, and we don't have to forsake this place, man. Okay, let's grab it. I ain't gonna make this too long. Salakia. It says here we go. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 47, because thou servest not YAHAWAH thy power with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies. You see, you're going to serve your enemies, and that's what we've been doing, serving our enemies, and really had to depend upon our enemies, but that's coming to an end. Okay, we're going to trust in and depend upon YAHWAH and YAHWASHI entirely. All right, entirely. It says, for therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which YAHWAH shall put against thee, shall sin against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in the want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he hath destroyed thee. And that's happened. We have been serving this man, for all these things that we need. Hunger for food, for water. Now they're gonna say, oh yeah, if you want to continue to get food or water or benefits, from me, you have to bow down to take this, and we ain't taking it, man. Let me grab that. Scripture just coming to me as I go, man. This is, all in the spirit. I don't, it's an improv. So the scripture just, we just turn the camera on, find a video, turn the camera on, and then the spirit takes us, wherever we go. So Thwada Yahawah Shmi Shah for that, man. Okay. Salakia. Probably need new bodies. Okay. But it says Romans chapter 11, verse 3, it says, Lord, they have killed thy prophets and digged down thine altars, and I am left alone, and they seek my life. You see, so this is, what it's coming down to again. We will be persecuted. The scripture says, all that live godly shall suffer persecution. It says, but what saith the answer of the Most High unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. So no matter how bad it get, the Lord set up a certain amount of men on this earth that are not going to bow down, that are not going to bitch up, that are not going to fold, that are not going to give in, and that's going to stand firm for YAHAWASHI Yahushai. It says, even so, then at this present time also there is a remnant according to the election of grace. You see? So there's a remnant. So no matter how bad it gets, the Lord has particular spirits on this earth that are not going to comply, man. Okay, that are not going to comply. And those of you that do comply, let me grab this. Which I want to do a video concerning this I want to do a video on that concerning this animation I found going into their plans for the New World Order. Because that's, hey man, that's right around the corner, and pretty much they want to bring in more lockdowns. They about to bring the mask back. They about to put you through hell, man. All right, they about to put you people through hell. And if you don't have YAHAWASHI Yahushua on your side, then guess what? Get ready to eat it up. Get ready to enjoy hell. Okay. Let me see. Because those that comply, you still gonna be catching hell, man. You still gonna be seen as nothing, man. Matter of fact, more than nothing, because you gave in, and now the Lord ain't gonna defend you, and this man don't give a damn about you. Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. You got the WEF, the World Economic Forum, and the what is it? I forgot the other one. But all these infrastructures and the UN and stuff, they all about to come down with this great wrath, man. Okay, they all getting ready to push out this system. It says, and a great multitude is kindled over you. They shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols. That's gonna be their thing. They're gonna try to lock people up and force them to take this. Now, I'm gonna say force them. They're gonna try to coerce you to take this, man. If you want to eat, if you want to go back to somewhat normality, you're gonna have to take this. It says, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. So you just consent, if you just comply, you're still gonna be catching hell. It says, for there shall be in the next place, and there shall be in every place, and in the next cities, a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Those that don't want to take it, those that say, no, that's the MOTP, I ain't taking that. They gonna come down with great wrath upon you, man. It says, they shall be like madmen, sparing none. We're gonna be persecuted, man, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. They're gonna take you out of your house. If you got any food stored up, they taking that. Okay, they gonna put you in a damn camp, man. It says, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as a gold in the fire. So we about to be tried. It's about to be made known who's really a servant of YAHAWASHI Yahushua and who just been bullshitting. A lot of these guys trying to make money. They're trying to promote their music and shit. You got fucking harlots that committing adultery, but then trying to rap about truth music and shit. Hey, the Lord gonna destroy you niggas, man. The Lord gonna leave you right here, and He gonna melt you. All right, let me get this right here, and I'll close out. Like the point's been made. We gonna beat a dead horse. You already know what's up. We doing more of these videos too, man. We doing more of these videos, so when the time comes, you can't say you didn't know. Revelation chapter 10, verse 13. Oh, it's like Revelation chapter 3. Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which is the time of testing. It says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So it's gonna come upon all the world, man. You ain't gonna be able to run and hide from it, Which is why we gonna, get ready to lose everything, man. Get ready to lose everything. But as long as you got YAHAWASHI Yahushua, you good. All enough with that. As long as you got YAHAWASHI Yahushua, you good, man. Okay. So the Lord said this. It says, Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh, and are not select. So this is coming. Okay, it ain't slowing down. it says, "O my people," verse 40, "O my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth." You see? So when these evils do come, these bad times come, we're gonna be like pilgrims, man, with no set dwelling place. We're gonna be on the move. And I had a vision. I had a vision a while back, man. This was, probably like 3 years ago. I had a vision that all hell broke loose. You had, chaos, and I saw, me, my woman, and my child, and we was, we was pretty much, we had just escaped. It was like we was coming over this hill, and behind us was like smoke and death and destruction, and in front of us was like, a green pasture, you know. So we had escaped some shit, man, you know. And my son, who's like 10 months now, he was still young because we was carrying him, so he was still young, man. So this thing is coming soon, and I had that vision before I even had a son, before I even had a kid. Before I had a kid, I had that vision, and now I have a kid, and he was still young in that vision, and all hell was breaking loose, man. So they saying by the end of this year they're gonna bring back those lockdowns. They're gonna try to bring out this damn Karagama damn near, and before you know it, man, all hell is gonna break loose, man. Seek ye YAHAWASHI, he may be found, because hey, you don't want to be caught up in this, and you don't want no protection in this, man. Okay, you want to be defended. All right. So that being said, I'm gonna say shalom, kwame shirala, abba, ball.